This is so exciting. This might just be my favorite flavor so far. It's chocolatey, it's marshmallow and graham crackery. It tastes like s'mores in a bowl. I've been recommending Magic Spoon cereal for a while now, and I go to this so much because I have a huge cereal craving. And as an adult, I know I shouldn't be eating these boxes of pretty much just sugar. That's why even before Magic Spoon became a sponsor, I was looking around for a cereal that might not be so bad for me. Found them, got a box, been eating it ever since. And Magic Spoon cereals have 0 grams of sugar. Well, the Honey Nut version has 1 gram of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, which is amazing for me, 4 to 5 grams of net carbs, and only 140 calories per serve. And if you don't have time to sit down with a bowl of cereal, grab a cereal bar. 1 gram of sugar, 10 grams of protein, 4 grams of net carbs, and 130 calories per serving. They're also gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, low-carb, and keto-friendly. And you can build your own variety box from the best-selling cocoa, fruity, frosty, blueberry, peanut butter, cookies and cream, maple waffle flavors, new flavors like honey nut, blueberry muffin, and now s'mores and chocolate chip cookie. So if you want to give it a try and build your own variety box, go to my link down below. Use my promo code Mikey for $5 off, and again, build your own variety box from all those great flavors I listed before. And now you can add the cookies and cream and cocoa peanut butter cereal bars to your variety box. Best thing about this product, they stand behind a 100% happiness guarantee, meaning that if you don't like it for whatever reason, you get your money back. So click the link below, use my promo code Mikey for $5 off, or just go to magicspoon.com/Mikey to save $5 off your order today. Also, if you're in Canada or the UK, Magic Spoon now ships there as well. Also, the video you're about to see today, I tried out 2 different Burger Kings in 2 different countries, Greece and Portugal, and found some amazing food items. Check it out. Good morning from Geneva, Switzerland. Heading out of Geneva today into Milan, Italy. Before getting on the train, wanted to check out the fast food scene here in Geneva. So gonna hit the local McDonald's, and then there's a Burger King over there. Show you what I got. A chocolate waffle with ice cream, barbecue chili cheese fries with bacon, Appenzeller burger made with Swiss Appenzeller cheese, and this is the whiskey burger. The patty, the vegetables all look fresh. Feels pretty warm. I feel like it's right off the cooker. Appenzeller burger looks very creamy, very cheesy. Tomatoes, bacon, giant beef patty in the middle. Gotta start with the dessert before it melts. All right, the waffle's not all that crispy. Kind of a soggy waffle. I was hoping for a crispy waffle. Got a soggy waffle. Nutella, soft serve on top. Oh wow, this is definitely the worst waffle I ever had in my life. That is a horrible waffle. It's super soft. Very dense, very doughy. Should have just forgot about it and let the soft serve just melt into it. Maybe that would have made it a little more edible, but oh, this is just a horrible waffle. All right, let's get to the burger. The burger itself, it's over 15 Swiss francs. So about 16 US dollars for one of these burgers. If you want to get a meal, it's over 22, 23 francs. This is the whiskey burger. Tomatoes, arugula, pickled red cabbage, Swiss Gruyere cheese on the bottom of this burger, and whiskey sauce. By far the most expensive Burger King burger I've ever held in my hands. Oh wow. Overall, this is a delicious burger. The whiskey sauce has a slight bitterness to it. I like the nice pickle crunch from the lettuce. The vegetables are very, very, very fresh. Oh yeah, you can definitely taste the whiskey component in this. The burger is delicious. You can taste the flame broiled flavor. Big, thick patty. Not the juiciest, but pretty darn tender. Cheese is very noticeable in this burger in a beautiful way. There's a slight bitterness from the arugula. Wow. Delicious burger. Sauce is great. All the components are fresh. I wish the patty was a little more juicy than this, but with the cheese and everything here, this is an amazing burger. Fries are great. Bacon is crispy. And honestly, whenever it comes to cheese in Switzerland, it's just better. Cheese actually doesn't taste artificial here. Super creamy, has a great flavor. And all that decadence from the cheese and the bacon is kind of cut a little bit by the tangy barbecue sauce. Really good. Next burger is the Appenzeller cheeseburger. This thing, bacon, giant slice of Appenzeller cheese, caramelized onions, tomatoes, arugula. And Appenzeller cheese is from the northeast region of Switzerland. Amazing. Amazing burger. This is so good. This is a great burger. Patty is way juicier in this one. Little sweet from the caramelized onion. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. Hey, little guy. They heard me talking about how good the burger was. Just like the previous burger, all the vegetables are fresh. The cheese, very strong, very distinctively Swiss. Told you guys, just eating Swiss cheese in the last few days, I really come to appreciate how good the cheese is, especially in the fondue. The cheese in the last two burgers, again, unlike the US where it does really get lost, you notice the cheese right away on your first bite. And the presence of the cheese just keeps growing and growing as you chow into the burger. That just makes a world of difference. Plus, this patty is delicious, the sauce is amazing. One of the best burgers I've had at Burger King. All right, gotta finish up. We got a train to catch.
Welcome to Milan. This place this week is so unbelievably expensive. So not gonna stay the whole week here. And this is a 16th century hotel, I think. That's been around for a long, long time. I mean, it's a really gorgeous property, but there's something spooky about this place. Look at this. Oh, it's a beautiful room. Beautiful. If anybody sees any ghostly apparitions on this video, let me know. Safe. Oh, the bathroom is beautiful. A little seat if you just want to hang out. Bathtub. Toilet, bidet. All right, first day in Italy. Let's go find some food. First restaurant we're going to here in Milan is actually the restaurant that's inside this hotel. And here it is. Oh my goodness. This is like walking into a history book. So this entire complex, the history is so cool. It can be traced back to a medieval structure back over 700 years ago. It was converted into beautiful residence in the 16th century. And a lot of the wall frescoes, all this is still preserved here. So really, dining in this place is such a surreal experience. It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful restaurants I've ever been to, just because I love history. Anyway, the food's supposed to be amazing too. They just brought over a little starter dish. I don't know what it is, but it has a piece of bacon floating on it, which makes me happy. Creamy, a little minty. Crunchy piece of bacon. Very mild and very refreshing starter dish. Breast sticks. Crunchy and satisfying. Food just came. This is clam linguine with pistachio on top and some kind of foam on top too. Also, the antipasti is here. A bunch of dried meats, little biscuits, and a buffalo mozzarella, which is something you gotta try when you're in Italy. If you like mozzarella, that is his king. Look at this. Linguine, bits of clam everywhere. Get some of that nice foam sauce. Oh, it smells good. Pasta is cooked perfectly. Also a nice blast of briny flavor from the clam. And the foam, I think it's a lemon-based foam. Just gives it a nice citrusy flavor. Delicious. First bite of pasta in Italy. Pretty happy about it. Plate of antipasti. What is this? I think it's a little delicious little puff pastries. Put some of the buffalo mozzarella on that. Chase it with a piece of salami. That buffalo mozzarella, it's just the creamiest, milkiest thing. Wow. Love it on pizza. Just as good eating it on its own though. Also, a little bit of jam here. It's a green tomato jam. It's really citrusy. I feel like this is something that would be really good with the buffalo mozzarella. Put it inside the prosciutto. Sweet, savory, creamy, nutty, a little bit of smoky. That was a tremendous bite. Main courses has arrived. Number one thing I have to try, Milanese risotto. This is an iconic dish in this region of Italy. Strawberry jelly, Castamano cheese. The thing that makes risotto in Milan so good is because it's supposed to have saffron in here. I don't really see any colors of saffron in this. I was kind of expecting a yellowish hue. I mean, I think it's pretty good. I've never really had risotto in Milan before. I've never been to Milan before. I'm not sure if this is what it's supposed to taste like. It tastes good to me. A little sweet from the jelly. Crunchy asparagus in here. The cheese is a little crumbly. The flavor is very mild, very delicate. The whole thing is creamy, it's sweet, savory, cheesy, a little crunchy. I like it. Also, got a steak with spinach and asparagus. Filet with wine reduction. Haven't really had steak in a while, so I want to order this. I was trying to decide between this and the crispy pig. Should have opted for the pig. Steak is some parts are tender, some parts a little tough. Flavor is, it's okay. Definitely nothing too special when it comes to this. Best thing I had here, pasta's good, risotto is good, and now I'm gonna have food regret for a while. Flight is a few hours, just trying to grab something quick. Burger King, look at this. This is a Burger King original, only available in Portugal. It is an Iberico ham burger. And we came here just as they opened, so everything should be super fresh. I'm so excited for this. And it comes with a side of potato wedges. This is at least a pound. Cheese, 2 giant beef patties. I see the Iberico ham right on top. Tomatoes, arugula. This is one of the best burgers to join the royal family. Crunchy arugula, there's other greens in here too. Beef patty is delicious. Some mayo on the bottom, and the Iberico ham just adds this slight, subtle, earthy, melt in your mouth flavor that just adds a bite of umami to this burger. Also, potato wedges. Much better than regular fries. Next thing I gotta try before it goes cold, Gouda rings. Gouda is my favorite cheese. Fried Gouda, even Gouda. This next dish I feel like is a direct shot to McDonald's. So if this is gonna go global, the battlefield started right here in Portugal. Introducing, at least first time I've ever seen it, the Big King. Pretty much the Big Mac, except it's from Burger King. Lettuce, onions, pickles, bread between the buns, cheese. This is exactly like a Big Mac. Except I think the middle bun is thicker here. There is an XXL version because we got a lot of burgers and I want to try to tackle that, but this is pretty much the size of a Big Mac in the US. It's kind of tiny, fits in one hand. This almost tastes exactly like a Big Mac. I think they have their own version of Russian dressing here. Close my eyes, I would think I'm at McDonald's eating a Big Mac. The only thing that does taste different, Burger King patties are far superior. You get that nice flame broil flavor in the patties. The Big King is basically a better Big Mac. I like this. Next is an oval burger. Beautiful bun, golden egg, bacon, tomatoes, 2 giant patties with cheese on the bottom. First bite, I haven't made it to the egg yet. Patties are good. Basically tastes like a Whopper. One thing I gotta say, Burger King burgers, way bigger than McDonald's. It took about 5 massive bites. Still not halfway through. That egg is such a difference maker in this burger. The yolk is gooey, it's yummy. It tastes like someone just cooked it. This is a delicious yolk. Bacon is good, patties are good. That's an awesome burger. Final burger to try here is called the Queen Cheese. It's like an onion bun, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese on the bottom. It must be a crispy chicken patty, I think, with cheese on the bottom of that. This is a very impressive looking burger. Oh, double chicken patty. Woo. Before I even took a bite, smell that cheese. This is my favorite burger today. This is a wow factor burger. After chewing it for about 10 seconds, that delicious chicken and cheese flavor is still lingering in my mouth. This might be the best Burger King burger I ever put in my mouth, and it's a chicken sandwich. Wow. First of all, chicken patties are delightfully crunchy. Chicken is tender, not dry at all, but the cheese, wow. You taste so much cheese in this, and you should. I taste Gouda, I taste some creamy goat cheese. With the perfect execution of the chicken, the cheese just elevates the sandwich so much. After you take your bite, that flavor just stays there, just kind of basically enticing you to just keep biting. This is an amazing sandwich, and I wish the US had this. This is so good. Goat cheese on a chicken sandwich, yes please. I mean, the Queen Cheese, the Burger King. Is it wrong to wonder how delicious their kids might taste? Whatever the case, the Burger King has definitely found its rightful Queen Cheese. Goodbye, Portugal. Finally, heading back to the States. Mainly to get a haircut. Here at the airport, one last egg tart for the road. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is just the ultimate food bliss here. I don't know how they make it so good. The pastry god definitely blessed this country. Flying back via Air Portugal, 7-hour flight. Let's check out the food. Steamed sea bass, peas and fennel, mushroom, pinzerati pasta, or veal Tyrian carrots. Pick a sea bass. Hi, it's lunchtime. Sea bass, salad, bread, olive oil vinaigrette. The interesting about this lunchtime is that I can't show you because I'm not sitting by a window, but we haven't taken off yet. We're still on the ground. We're just eating lunch. Right now, at this point, this flight is 2.5 hours delayed. Hopefully, we still make it to New York tonight. But now, sea bass. Arugula, cheese, tomatoes. Not bad. Sea bass with peas and tomatoes. Say about a 5 out of 10. I think a few years ago I was talking about this ramen restaurant that I was involved in. Let me give you guys an update. It's called Shaku Ramen. It's open here in Flushing. So this is the place. It's open now. But my role here, because of the pandemic, because of all those years that's passed, definitely changed a lot. I'm still involved, not as much as I thought I was gonna be, just due to time constraints, and also, again, all those years, things change. So my contribution is I curated a couple of dishes. All the rest of the items were created by the chefs here, but these couple of items were inspired by my past travels. Check it out. First one, inspired by one of my favorite things to eat in Japan, the butadon, the giant pork belly over rice. So made our own version here. This is the butadon bouquet, because it looks like a meat bouquet. Almost a pound of charred pork belly on top, onsen eggs, sushi rice on the bottom, real wasabi to eat with it, and also it's on a sizzling hot plate, so the bottom is charred a little bit. So it's kind of like a combination of a butadon and a clay pot rice. You get the best of both worlds. This dish right now is made for 2 people, or just myself. Break open the egg. Perfect, perfect. Dig into that rice, and I made sure to tell them to add a lot of sauce so every grain can be covered by that. Take a bite. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. We worked really hard on this dish. I was here about a week just tasting butadons and giving feedback about flavors and what ingredients we should use. Sushi rice and wasabi really took it over the top. Again, real wasabi, so you can add it without it being too overly spicy. So freaking amazing. All right, the next one, I always love the king crab ramen I had in Sapporo. So we came up with a king crab ramen. Obviously a bit pricey because it's king crab, but this broth I love. Made with chintang bone broth, also kani miso and crab juice. So the crab leg that's in here, we cook it up and toss that juice in the broth as well. So, it's nice, creamy and crabby. Also, there's extra kani miso on the side if you want to mix it into the broth, which I always do because this stuff is just basically crab innards and that's where all the flavor is. The broth is really light. It's not going to be super aggressively flavored, but you get that nice hit of crab. It's deliciously creamy. King crab is sweet. Thin straight noodles. I recommend if you get both of these dishes, do this one first because it is the lighter dish. This is perfect after a long flight. There wasn't much food on the flight. Absolutely starving. And this is such a great meal to come back to. Anyway, those are my 2 creations. If you're ever in Flushing, try them out. I gotta hurry up and eat up because long drive home. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.